let's see, we're looking at their 1947 pilot wheel, their yearbook, Banning High in Wilmington. Huh. Where's the yearbook with all the writing in it? It's what I want. I want to see all the...
I think that's the one she's looking at right now.
She wants to scratch out all the juicy stuff.
You better sit behind me.
Here you go. Right here. A lot of writing there. Did you get a chance to read it?
No. No. Okay. Lots.
Can you read what it says?
I
They
was-
called you Athlone, they didn't call you Kathy.
No.
Yeah, there was writing on the front page too.
When did they start calling you Kathy?
When it's mostly over here.
In Long Beach, you mean?
The story I remember from Mom was that growing up, Athy was short for Athlone. And when she started getting nieces and nephews, they couldn't say Aunt Athy, it came out Aunt Assy. And so she said, no, we aren't doing that, and she switched it to Kathy.
Oh, okay.
That's the story I got from her.
Yeah, that's the true story, but
But Captain Nilsson still called her Assy because he couldn't
yeah.
pronounce
you
TH. He
I
was
didn't know
Danish.
that.
He was Danish with his accent.
How do you say it?
Didn't he say Assy?
Auntie.
I know
Yeah.
Harriet did.
Yeah.
Aunt Harriet always said Aunt,
Yeah.
or Athy. I don't remember the captain. Well, I do,
But
but
these pages don't tell you that's what would be Oscar's cousin.
Who was this one signed by?
But the
Oh, it
kids
doesn't
don't
say.
sign them.
There's no name.
That's,
Kind of looks like your writing, but it's not because it says Dear Athlone. I've enjoyed eating lunch on the railings with you every afternoon, and I hope we can do the same next semester. We'll have a nice vacation. I bet I will be here or something, and I go again. I bet you sure wished you weren't going to have a vacation and that school was going to continue. So they're joking about you not wanting a vacation, you'd rather stay in school.
yeah. Way they take a whole page and.
This is from
sign-
Bernice Payne. Do you remember
Oh, yeah.
Bernice?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah,
What do you remember about her?
she was a close girlfriend. I wonder why they didn't sign it. That was the idea.
She did. She signed her
That's
name
her
right there.
signature.
That's how I knew it was from Bernice. So what she says, Dear Athlone, I am sure glad that today is the last day of school until September, aren't you? I hope you are in my classes next semester. We have had quite a bit of fun this semester, haven't we? But we sure could quarrel during gym in our dressing room, couldn't we? Although we just quarreled for fun, we'll just think Athlone, we might be eights in September. It wouldn't be very long before Jean comes over to Banning, and I sure dread it. Virginia is moving this afternoon to Washington. Well, I can't think of anything else, so here are just a few lines. And then she drew
Just
some
lines.
lines.
Funny.
Okay, who have you got?
Mom, did you know a Gloria Chase, or remember a Gloria Chase?
Not too much.
Okay, did you remember a,
Oscar Pearson,
There, you found yourself?
and this is Athlone Pemberton.
Hold that up to the camera, Dad, so point it out.
Oscar Pearson,
Oh,
Athlone.
you're
Pemberton.
side by side in your high school annual.
they're side by side in homeroom.
Yeah.
What about a Joanne Newhouse, Mom? Did you know her?
Sounds familiar.
And
Oscar knew her, it sounds like.
who's a Pat Easley?
What?
Do you remember a Pat Easley? Well, those three I have the hots for. Back then, I'd be knocking on their door calling for them.
See, we lucked out because of the war. We, the people after us, that's when we had gone to this type of cover instead of the book-like cover.
So this has a nice cover.
Yeah, well, then it was just before.
Yeah. This is 1942. So is this junior high?
That's why I didn't know.
Yeah, it must be junior high.
Yeah, we called it AIDS. And then they were,
Dear Athlone, wishing you the best luck during your summer vacation. Your friend Jimmy.
Jackson?
Jackson,
Just says
JJ.
Jimmy.
JJ. She has a tattoo on her butt,
Oh,
don't she do?
no, I don't think so.
Dear Athlone, loads of luck to a swell little kid in all your future years. Betty, Portugal?
well, see, I really didn't have them in class because we were like, hey, you don't want me to lose this, do you?
Well, I was just looking for other writings, so you can take your hand out, because the writings are in the back.
Yeah.
You can let go. Yeah. So Marion Hatch, B8 Clothing, best wishes for a grand vacation and a future school life.
See, our class was like Class A, which would be on the beginning of this book, and then it went on to the B, which was the second part of the year we had. That's why we had Class A and B. B was the class behind us. But it'll be like that all the way through the book.
So this is junior high, so let's see. Dear Athlone, I have enjoyed knowing you and hope that our friendship will last for years. In the future, don't be such a drip. If you ever get out my way, be sure to stop and see me, study hard, and get good grades. You're a very sweet girl, and I have had a lot of fun when we were together. I hope that we can have a lot more fun.
And
I sure like it in California. That's Virginia who's saying all this. Somebody named Virginia.
Yeah.
So you were a drip, huh, Mom?
What do they mean by drip?
I don't know.
It's just a fun little saying. And a bunch of short ones here. Mostly just names. James Ezel.
He was in some of my classes, but he lived down the street from where we live on Ravenna. In fact, a lot of the boys lived on that street, and across the street from us girls, there was 4 of us girls.
So your house was probably popular with the boys.
No, because they were smaller than
Oh, okay.
me.
So here's some. We got Leroy Smith.
Yeah, old Leroy, he was in most of my classes though, but I remember him well because of that. Some of their B students were in our A classes.
And then, okay, Anna Mae Wadlow.
Anna Mae I remember, but she was, what is that, yeah?
That's Bernice Payne next.
Yes, and I was a real good friend of ours too.
Lyle Wadlow. Kyle. I can't really read it.
Probably Kyle.
Joe McKenna.
I remember him, but he wasn't in any of our classes. But Kyle, was it Kyle McKenna?
It looked like Kyle.
Yeah.
And then Frank Sinatra. Was he in any of your classes?
I don't think so.
You don't remember him? Okay, so who else? We've got a bunch of names here. Talitha Calvin.
Don't know that one.
Robert, I don't know, Jameson maybe? Jewel Cassell.
Jewel, I remember. She's gone now.
Jean Depew.
I didn't know that.
Don Sullivan.
Yeah.
Norma
If they-
Campbell. Oh, sorry.
If they signed my book, they must have been in some of my classes.
Yeah, some acquaintance somehow. Patty Sue Gilbert.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
You knew her.
Even Oscar remembers Patty Sue Gilbert.
What do you remember?
She was always in some, not necessarily coat.
I don't remember, I just remember the name.
Yeah, Patty Sue Gilbert. I think her dad worked with my dad at Texaco.
Well, you probably didn't know Dad when these people were there, because this I think it's junior high. Boy, there's a lot of people that signed in here.
Well, you know,
Hand me that
one,
red
Fred.
one.
I found the guy who drew all these, James
Oh, okay.
McGrath.
yeah, he was an artist, and
That was him there.
Second one?
Yeah, the second one on the bottom row is James
Yeah,
McGrath.
yeah.
So this is from the year that you graduated.
yeah, see, they were ahead of us in the year.
There's McIsaac, Barbara Ann McIsaac.
Where?
Was
Which
there,
one was her?
she committed suicide.
This McIsaac.
Oh.
Not,
Mom, do you remember your phone number on Ravenna?
Did she commit suicide?
hmm?
Did she commit suicide?
No, see, the first of this,
Barbara Ann McIsaac. Never mind.
Nobody signed this one.
it's because they were in a class ahead of us. But you know, they know you from just passing them in the hallway.
So nobody signed either one of these?
No, because they were a year ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom, so, do you remember your phone number on Ravenna?
Oh. Well,
It looks like H073, or A073, because your A's look like an H, Athlone. Right up here.
Those are the phone numbers?
They were 4 digits,
Oh, wow.
4 or 5 digits. Like if you look in the back of that yearbook, the phone numbers, they'll say TE, and then it might be 4-1234.
Oh, wow.
Here, they're all 4 digits, like for Elena Beauty Salon on 106 East Anaheim Street, the phone number's 0706.
How cool.
You want to make an appointment for a hair trim? No. Elena's?
So what's this? 1943.
Hey, Dr. Silva took an ad out in your yearbook.
What's his address?
It doesn't have it, it just says M. William Silva, DDS.
Huh.
So, that was our dentist's, or her dentist when they were young, and our dentist.
Oh, wow.
He gave us dimes if we were good. Huh. The Comet Motel. Oh, no. Our aunt and uncle, her sister Jolene, they used to own the Comet Motel on, what was it, Wilmington Boulevard and PCH.
Okay.
A real flea bag dump.
Well, they wrote in here, but they wrote on top of the name, so it'd be hard to read everything.
Best of luck to a swell girl.
that was signed by who?
Eldridge Jones. Swell.
We remember Eldridge Jones.
I like that, swell.
There's Ruth Cole. This
I don't
is
know who wrote this, but
boring for you.
Gee, what a crack up. Do better next time, Athlone.
Uh-oh, who's that?
They didn't sign it.
Aw.
I wish they would.
Probably did it for a joke.
Lots of luck to a swell little junior. Athlone, I still have the hickey on my neck from behind the gymnasium.
What? What? What?
Who wrote that?
Whoever had you behind the gym
The gymnasium, he wrote that.
chewing on your neck.
Who did? Who wrote it?
Nobody, Mom, I just made it up.
She's like,
Boy,
wait a
he
minute,
worked
I don't
on the
remember
sheet.
that.
You thought you were caught, huh?
She
Mom,
was caught, because she had basically admitted it. Who wrote that?
Yeah.
Mom was just pranked.
Well, I'll say that they were always jokers. And he belonged to the,
I think in one of my yearbooks, everybody wrote a bunch of F words or something in one of my yearbooks.
Friend,
Yeah, kinda. We could say friend.
fancy. Well, sure. lot of F words, there's a lot of nice F words. Farm, Ferris,
What?
French,
Then here are people who just
Fruit
signed
cake.
it.
I figured you'd get there sooner or later.
So Port Light, was that the name of your middle school?
Pilot Light.
Well, okay.
What was the
That's-
pilot wheel for 1942?
And this is 43, the Port Light.
Yeah,
So far,
but it's not Port Light, it's Pilot.
where am I getting port from?
I don't know, but it's Pilio.
No, it's Port, P-O-R-T, Light.
Yeah, that's probably the little,
That's where you got port, because it says port. But stop. If it isn't Eskimo pie, you don't get the genuine Eskimo pie goodness.
Oh, they're crazy.
Golden State Company, milk and cream.
yeah, this is the kid from our class that was, he drew the pictures, the muscles and
Yeah, that
stuff.
was McGrath.
Yeah,
He's
Jim.
on one of those pages. Go to the senior section. He's on the bottom row, second from the left.
Jim McGrath.
Jim McGrath, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a good-looking kid, and he was talented too.
Not saying much for me, is it?
Oh, you're making someone jealous. I caught that.
Someone else, I have to turn the pages.
There you go. You got in the vanity team, or varsity team.
Varsity, yeah. Varsity was the high.
And here's your B team. You were saying A and B,
Yeah.
well, that's the B. It's a pretty big class.
It was what?
It looks like a big class. Everybody.
Just guys, wasn't it? Yeah, it must be like football or baseball.
One of the sports.
Yeah. Oscar wasn't in any of the sports when this was
I never got into school sports.
No?
I was a skinny little kid and they just ran right over me, you know.
Oh.
So while they were doing that, I was stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for one thing, the milkman, I think, would go around and leave milk or some butter
Right.
on the front porch, and
Right.
they'd leave money out and they'd take some money. Well, one day each week, I went to a different place, 4 different places. So if this person lost money this time, 4 weeks later, they're not gonna worry about losing another quarter or something, you know. So I used to just
Oh, no.
stole all,
Different people, different weeks.
they couldn't believe how much I finally got one time.
But you had been a Marine when before you finished this year. You were out of school for a while, then you came back from the Marines and finished school.
Yeah, yeah.
So you may have been a skinny kid, but you're tough enough to fight.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Yeah.